If someone with an average salary wants to become as rich as Elon Musk, they'd have to work for 80 Indian rupees lakhs per year for 30 times longer than humans have existed. And in the time it took me to tell you this, Elon Musk earned 88 Indian rupees lakhs more. But here's the craziest thing about Elon: he's not the richest person in history. Actually, he's not even close. If we look back in time, there are people who make Elon look broke. Let's start with the richest human to ever exist. In 1980, there was a Colombian billionaire named Pablo Escobar who revolutionized the energy supplement industry. At his peak, he supplied 80% of the world's motivation powder and earned $420 million every week. Adjusting for inflation, his net worth would be around $80 billion. However, Pablo's wealth wasn't in company stocks or equity, it was in cash. He'd buy rubber bands worth $800 just to bind his money, and every year, $2 billion of his cash would go to waste. So, Pablo might not be the richest person in history, but in terms of actual cash, he was one of the richest. Fast forward to 1945, after World War II, millions of American soldiers returned home to a blue-collar economy where families relied on a single income. Amidst this backdrop, one of the richest men was Joseph Stalin, the communist leader of the Soviet Union. Stalin wasn't interested in money, his world revolved around pipes and books. He lived better than the average citizen, with access to food and other privileges. According to his son, Stalin never spent a single rupee of his salary, he didn't even look at it. People were so scared of Stalin that when he had a stroke, no doctor was called for 12 hours because everyone feared being accused of acting without permission. Although Stalin's name might be on paper, he controlled an entire economy worth $10 trillion today. To find the richest person in history, we need to look beyond money. Let's travel back in time to meet other historical figures with different types of wealth, such as political power, cash, companies, and equity. At the end, we'll declare the richest person in history. Next, let's talk about Adolf Hitler, who was homeless in 1909. He came to Vienna with dreams of becoming an artist but was rejected from art school. He sold small paintings to survive and later fought in World War I. After gaining influence, he tried to overthrow the government and was jailed for 9 months. During this time, he wrote Mein Kampf, which initially sold poorly but became a bestseller after Germany's situation worsened. When Hitler came to power in 1933, he ordered the government to buy 6 million copies of his book, saving himself $2 million in taxes. He also copyrighted his image and speeches to earn royalties. Between 1933 and 1944, Hitler received donations worth $5 billion from his supporters. His real wealth, however, lay in his military conquests. By 1942, Germany controlled almost all of Europe, amassing hundreds of billions in wealth.